Hi, I'm David Jones, founder of Thrilling Foods and creator of Bakon Strips. And I'm going to give you a few tips today about how to cook bacon. You want to get a dull knife, something like this, or a pastry scraper, that'll do too. And just carefully separate your strips, get them into the skillet. And you want to cook them on pretty much a medium-low heat. Too fast and they'll get a little too dark before they're nice and crispy. In the meantime, I want to answer a question that I get asked a lot. How can I freeze bacon? How can I keep it? This bacon is smoke and salt cured in a traditional style, so it gives it a very long refrigerated shelf life, months. So you can look at your Best By date and you'll usually see you have a lot of weeks to be able to go through your package of bacon. So no need to freeze it. You'll notice that I didn't use any oil or fat because bacon has its own fat and it will render just like traditional pork bacon, but with just less spattering. You can also cook bacon on a pan with parchment paper in the oven. Makes it super easy. If you're cooking for a lot more people, that's really the way to go because there's no turning and you just set the oven and leave it with a timer on and you'll get perfect bacon. You just lay the bacon strips out just like you would in a skillet. But this is really a great method when you want to cook a lot of bacon. If you only want to cook 2 or 3 strips, it doesn't make sense to use the oven. But when you're cooking for a gang and you want to cook the whole pack or more, the oven's the way to go. As you can see, it's starting to render a little bit of fat. You can cook bacon as long as you want. The longer you cook it, the more fat renders out, just like traditional bacon. As I'm flipping it, I'm getting a chance to see just how flexible or stiff it is. When the bacon gets to where it makes a nice eyebrow arch, just a slight arch, that's when we're going to call it good. Start out there, that'll be both crispy and chewy. Some people might want it chewy with no crisp, well then you'll end up going with a deeper arch when you say it's done. And some people don't want it to be as chewy as they really want it crispy. And so when it's straight across with no arch, that's going to be super crispy. The same thing goes for the oven. For somebody who wants it chewy and not really crispy, that's going to be about right. But I'm going to keep going until we get to that eyebrow arch I talked about. There is that eyebrow arch. It can be anywhere like this. It can be a little shallower. That's going to be both chewy and crispy. Perfect. You decide if you like it crispier or chewier, and now you know how to get the perfect bacon. Thanks.